Good evening, everyone, and welcome. This is Twist Gaming, where you get to play board games with us. Coming to you live here from Gen Con 2018, bringing you board game coverage all week long. But first up, who are we? As usual, I'm Matt, and I am joined here with Heiko from HeidelBar Games. How you doing
Hi.
today?
I'm doing really fine, even if it's 10 p.m. and I have no dinner.
You didn't eat yet? I'm so sorry. There's cookies over there.
Yeah, well, I will take maybe one.
Okay. So, first and foremost, are you ready for the madness that is about to happen tomorrow?
How can I not be? Yeah, I mean, this madness started for all us publishers weeks ago.
That's
Yeah,
true.
it's,
That's true.
But of course, you can say the real madness starts, but it's in a way, it's just satisfying that it starts.
Absolutely. So let's jump into the meat and potatoes of things here. What have you brought to show off to us today?
We brought 2 games to the show, but I brought only 1 game on the table. Yeah,
Gotcha.
So, and this game is Vault, and it's not for sale yet. Yeah.
Okay, so this is the preview then.
This is a preview van, so these are not the final components.
So
And
prototype.
it is a prototype, yes. And the game hopefully will be released somewhere when the snow is falling, sometime.
So we're based out of Florida, so that's you don't want to
Never,
say that. That's
never for you. Oh, that's hard. Maybe I would say winter is coming.
There you go. So what kind of game is Volt?
Vault is a programming game, yeah, which means like we are operators.
Mhm.
Everybody of us is having a robot, and it's quite simple. There are too many robots in this arena, and you want to be the only one.
Robot fighting then.
Yes,
I
that's
like it. Last bot standing.
That's how it is. Yeah. Of course, there's a workaround how you can win, but who plays for victory points?
Oh no, I had absolute total destruction of my opponents. That's the way I play.
So I think we will have some fun.
Perfect. So we're gonna get to play a few rounds of this as well. Is what
Yeah.
you're saying?
I think yes. I think it should work out very quick. Yeah. I'm not sure if you come to total destruction, but we try. We try.
Partial destruction though.
Yeah, I think we can start with destroying each other. Yeah,
Sounds
I think
good.
That's good. All right.
So let's jump into it then. How do we play Volt?
Well, of course. Here is an arena. Yeah, everybody of us has one robot. It's very important the orientation of a player to the board. So I'm starting from here, and
Okay.
this is also for my programming relevant. And so you are starting from there.
Gotcha.
So of course the invisible player over here starts from there,
Mhm.
and we are only 3 people in that case. So
Mhm.
you choose a starting space here.
I'm gonna
On
go
your
close
side.
to you because
Yeah, destruction. I remember. Yeah. All right. So in theory, there's a mechanic because the hardcore gamer says, "Oh, it's very important who plays first." So we have also a mechanic who plays first. Yeah. Okay. So this game has dices which are never rolled.
Okay.
Yeah. So these are dices which are placed by purpose. That's the dream of every role player. Yeah. And so this is what we do. So what we do, we have besides the great technology we have, our robots are programmed only for 3 steps ahead.
Gotcha.
Yeah. And this
There's
is
not a
maybe
lot of memory on the
it's
robots.
our limited human capacity which avoids that we do 9 or 20 turns or whatever.
Gotcha. So these are the 3 turns then for the
Yes.
programming, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Correct. So 1, 2, 3. Yeah. And so in fact, phase 1 is we all place this in real time.
Okay.
Yeah, behind our screen, and then when your dices are placed, you have 4 dices.
Mm-hmm. So two blue, 2 red.
Yes, exactly, for 3 slots, which is like blue is movement
Okay.
and red is firing.
Okay.
So you decide what you want to do. Yeah, you cannot move 3 times, of course. Yeah,
Right.
but at least you can fire 2 times, which
Okay.
is way more important. So you have the choice here. The number of the dice is also relevant because if I place my dice and it says 3, it just means like I move 3.
Easy
With blue.
enough.
Yes, yes. For firing, it's not the range. Yeah, it's just the initiative. Yeah, because you always want to fire straight through. A laser is not stopping after 3 steps. I mean, I'm not I'm not too deep in science, but I'm quite sure about that. Yeah. So this is only the initiative. So you always fire through until there is something you hit. Yeah.
Okay.
Is the wall or hopefully more a robot would be more helpful. So okay. So we place these dice real time with 2 purposes:
Mm-hmm.
destroying each other, or maybe collecting a victory point.
Okay, so there are victory points on the board, and those correlate
Yes.
with the numbered spaces that are there?
Yes, yes. So you draw one, You don't know which number, yeah. And if we don't collect that victory point in the first round, it stays, and there's another one, and this is another 6. So now you have 2 victory points in one space, for example.
Oh, okay. So they stack on top of each other.
Yes, yes. So you will have more victory points. This avoids that the game can take too long because we are maybe too stupid to hit each other, or we just outmaneuver each other so great.
There we
so
go.
of course the chance with more victory points is to make a boring win.
Gotcha.
Yeah. which is fine, I think. Which is fine, yeah. So this game, of course, as it is the most fun with 4 players because the
More
arena is
hecticness,
full.
more action going
Yeah,
on.
but we didn't think this is an acceptable solution.
Okay.
Yeah, so we if we play with less than 4 players, we have AI robots joining the fight. We will not use this for the demo. This is a little bit more complexity, yeah.
Right.
But right now with 2 robots, there's simply too much space in there, yeah. So having some AI which is not so predictable adds a lot to the game. So this is in fact something we are really proud of, this cool AI mechanic. Yeah. Okay, back to the game. So we place these 3 dice. When you are done, you take one of those 4 tokens.
Okay.
This is again initiative, and this is the final tiebreaker. It's not like you do first if you take the 1. It just means if we have a tie in nearly everything, then this decides. That's what it does.
Gotcha. So how? I'm assuming you would always want to take 1. Then it's
No.
How do you get that? Oh,
I can say the 4 is the magic number.
4 is the magic number.
Yeah, maybe I want that you stay right here, so I want to wait for the final moment to fire. So it's better that you do things first. Or maybe I want to be definitely the last person sitting on that victory point and not be pushed away. So it's like you collect this at the end of round 3. So it's maybe smart to be the last, but it depends on the situation, of course. If you are standing here, I agree that number 1 is a good choice.
So you can get it out of the way, yeah.
Yeah. So, but anyway, so I think I could explain more, but I think it's more fun if you just jump in the water.
Trial by fire. Let's do it.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay. We have 1 victory point over here, right?
Correct. On the number 6 space.
Maybe I should explain that these spaces have destructive abilities.
Oh, so there's like obstacles on the board.
Yeah,
as
yeah.
well.
We have if you cross this line here, you will get a damage. And if you end your movement here, you will get a damage.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So what about the wrenches that are on the board then? These 2 spaces here and here.
Yeah, well, it's in let's say we are now in the training game mode. Yeah, like if you see here, for example, your robot card is here, and there's room for cool modules you don't have yet. Yeah,
Okay.
but we will maybe come to that. Yeah, so it's the same here. You can have new modules here, or you can repair yourself. But I think we don't need that for the training,
Gotcha.
right? Repairing. I mean, come on.
You don't want that.
Yeah. Okay, good. So I think that should be enough for have a try. Let's do it. Okay.
Ooh, okay.
Maybe I should mention that you cannot walk diagonal.
So only orthogonal for the,
Yes,
the
yes.
movement.
Because the color supports that, but maybe it's worth mentioning.
But you can attack diagonally.
In every direction.
Gotcha.
It's very more important, I told
And
you.
so your attack, though, is based off of the facing direction of your robot, or just because of that? That's what you're talking about, the importance of where you're sitting in
That's
relation
a
to
very
the board.
good question. The orientation of your robot does not matter at all.
Okay,
Yeah, so it's your orientation to the board which matters.
gotcha.
Okay. All right. But now we can really start, right?
Yeah, I think so.
You have a plan?
Who needs a plan?
Okay.
Okay, so I think I'm okay.
You
I don't know,
think you're okay?
You'll tell me.
Yeah.
You'll laugh at me.
Yeah, so you take one of those initiative tokens. I'm not sure if you need it.
Yeah, I'll do this one here. Because I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm learning.
Yeah, but that's just fine. Okay. Here we go.
Okay.
So, step 1.
Yeah.
The lower number always is handled first. So
Okay.
you start.
So I'm going to move 2 spaces forward.
Okay. I go 3. 1, 2, 3.
Mhm.
All right. So you will not get your damage now. So you will get it after round 3. So you are just fine.
Okay.
Okay. So second round. We both have a 1,
Right.
but blue goes before red.
Okay,
If
so
you
movement
look at
occurs.
this here, it's like it tells you a little bit. The number first, then the color, and then the initiative token. This is
Gotcha.
the 3 steps of initiative. Yeah. So you escape my deadly
So
blast,
I move one space to the side there.
and I'm firing in nothing.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so we remove the dice after we use them. Yeah?
Okay.
Okay, and
Finally, I played a 3. You played a 3.
yeah, so I walk first. 1, 2, 3.
Yep.
Did you really consider that I'm still standing here?
You know, I thought maybe you. I don't know. I didn't know what I was.
No, that's fine. It's trial by fire, as you said. Okay,
Exactly.
good. All right. So as I fear, with only 2 robots, nothing happened, even if
Right.
it was close. Yeah.
What happens if we run into each other?
We push each other. Yeah. And this is just one of 4 boards. This is the one who has the ability to where you can get damage. We have one with pits, which
Okay.
is a very, very effective way of killing other robots.
Mm-hmm.
To just push them in pits. Yeah.
That works.
Yeah, that works. Yeah, and we have one with crazy water around it. Yeah, which is the same like pits. It's just like a narrow down, and we have a 4th one with walls.
Mhm.
Yeah, so that's the 4 different types. So I chose the deadly one, but we have no pits, sadly. Okay, good. So well, this did not do much. So you know the game, right?
I think so.
Yeah. So let's add something. Yeah, you want more weapons?
Of course.
Yeah, I
What
agree.
kind of question is that?
Okay, here. What about a saw blade?
That sounds good.
Yeah,
Sounds
so
effective. So I would add this on to my robot.
I will. If you see a robot, you have a connection
oh,
here.
look at that.
Yeah, right.
So,
So-
saw blade. So I push. Okay, explain to me the saw
Okay,
blade card.
if you use a blue 2 to 4 and push me,
yeah.
you do 1 damage. If you use a blue 5 or 6, you give me 2 damage.
Okay,
Just
so
by pushing me around.
So my movement now is possibly doing damage. So I don't have to necessarily.
This will also change your plan, I guess.
Right. So I might not want to fire. I might just want to run into you.
Yeah, maybe, yeah. So, but this is just 1 weapon. Maybe you want something more. You want some extra movement, or you want some tactical superiority.
Technical superiority.
Yeah, of course, yeah. Oh, it's a little bit boring, but you have an anchor now.
I mean,
You-
it's not a see-through card. I promise.
It fits. You're not so easy to push now.
Okay. There we go.
Yeah, all right. But I think it's just fair that I'll also take something, right? Yeah, so
I don't know about that.
I think a weapon is great. Yeah, I have a rotary head. Yeah, which means like I can move my red die to adjust it to the right direction,
Oh. Okay.
but only by 1 space. Yeah, but it's not so bad. So I choose a blue card. Repulsion blast. That's great. After moving, push adjacent robots and mines 1 space. We don't have mines here, by the way. Not yet. So okay, maybe we can show that too.
Sure thing.
Here we go.
And that's only on a 2 to 4 to use that one.
Yeah. So you see, there's a limitation. Yeah, it's like yours are very clear. Like my rotary head is only on a 3 to 6 on the red die. Yeah. So which means like, depending on the card, it's you say, oh great, I can now use. No, I took the red too. Yeah. So that 1 more things to consider. So now you are fully aimed. I would say we can go for another round. Right?
Sure. I think we got time for one more round.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, come on. You have weapons, we want to use them. Okay, where are you?
So how many damage can we take before our robot's destroyed?
Well, in the training game, it's free.
Okay.
Yeah, so as you see, with just firing, you have to hit me 3 times. Yeah,
Right.
it's just like, so without weapons, it's a lot of work. With 2 robots in a huge arena. Yeah? So an AI is really helpful here. It adds quite some damage. Okay. Okay, I think I have a great plan. It's
Okay. Yeah, I think I'm ready here.
yeah, you think so?
I'm gonna hope so.
Yeah, so it's 2 of us.
I feel like you're 1 step ahead of me though. So
Yeah, well, you know what? I know this game really well. I worked for it for a long time. When we found it at Gen Con, in fact,
Mhm.
a few years ago, at the little booth of the designer, yeah, when he made the first edition himself. Yeah, when we found this game, I was so intrigued, and we worked so long for it. So I still mixed up all the versions we had. So I just could play stupid stuff here, and you just kill me instantly.
That's what I'm hoping for.
Yeah, well, good luck then. Okay, here we go.
Okay, so I played a 2.
Yeah, so you just walk. I have a 3.
Okay, so I purposefully gave myself a damage here.
Yeah, but makes totally sense to me. Yeah,
You know, I got to sacrifice a little bit because
sure. For the big goal.
Exactly.
Okay. So, in fact, I'm firing here, but because I have a rotary head, I will just move my red die a little bit. So it just points in your direction now.
Oh.
Okay, this means like you have a second damage.
It's almost like you thought I was going to do that.
Thought and hope. There's something in between, I think. Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
So then I played a 4 in the next round.
I have a 3, and I have this rotary head, which allows me to move
no.
that die a little bit, which means like you have 3rd damage now. Yeah, but he has a 4.
The number goes before the color. So
No, first the number, then the color.
that's my 3 damage then.
And this will save me, because you're just dead, you will not push me with your horrible saw blade.
I was right about to just ram into you.
And fire, give me the final headshot.
Exactly. You got to double tap. That's
Yeah, I like that. And now comes the boring part. I still collect that victory point.
Oh, you had to rub it in, didn't you?
So, yeah, I'm sorry. Yes. Okay, so finally I played the right version, I think.
All right, so that was a first look at Volt then. I know you had another game that you wanted to bring over.
Yeah,
It's
but
not
for
here
some
right
reason
now.
I mean this table is too small for 2 games.
There you
anyway.
go.
Yeah, so that makes sense. But there's another reason why it's not here. So this game is upcoming. The game Tags, which will be released here at the show, is a more family kind of game.
Gotcha.
It's like you play with categories, and you have turns which last 15 seconds. We could play it way more rounds.
Too bad you didn't bring it.
Yeah, I'm really bad. Yeah. So it's so in fact, what games we do is in between family games, and this is, I would say, the other side, like the most geeky style game we do. So between this kind of game, which is a programming game, but I would say we say robot killing for the whole family.
That's a good tagline right there. I like
Yeah. It's not on the box, sadly. Someone didn't like it. I don't know.
Oh.
All right. So, but thanks for playing, and I'm really sorry for destroying you, but I wanted to show.
Understandable. So when and where can we find Volt?
Volt will be played and demoed at the show. Yeah, so we have a few copies here, one table, and on Saturday, the designer Emerson Matsuuchi will show the game for 2 hours. So maybe if you have time, you can join and shake hands with him, or try get blasted away by the designer. Hooray!
Maybe redeem myself. I don't know. You don't hold.
Yeah,
me very
everybody
high
has a
regard
second
there.
chance. Yeah. No, but well, this and when it will be released, I mean, our studio belongs to Asmodee, and Asmodee is a huge company, and we have plans, and things take some time. So I hope it will be at the Essen Spiel, but I told you it will be winter is necessary to come. Yeah. All right. Thank you. That was fun for 2 rounds only.
I mean, you beat me up pretty good.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
That's okay. I don't blame you too much. Thank you so much for stopping by. Really do appreciate it.
Thank you. It was fun.
And thank all of you for watching at home. Stay tuned as we continue our coverage all week long here at Gen Con 2018 with all the board games. Signing off for now, though, I'm Matt. Have a good one, everyone.
Bye.